Hey everybody, thanks for watching my first video. This is my second video added on, and I am still talking about the first question is what made me get to this point. So I'm going to just jump on in. So I went with my husband to his work party, and it was over Christmas, and I bought a prom dress. It was so pretty. It was hot pink, it was huge and poofy, and I felt like such a princess. So I was never able to go to prom in high school because I ended up getting pregnant and I ended up having to be a mom instead. So I just jumped on the responsibility of being a mom, and I haven't had that chance to be a part of a prom or to wear that big poofy dress that I wanted. And I went with my husband. It was such a fun time. I just love every minute of it, that I was able to buy this beautiful dress and just be there. But I remember being there and thinking, you know, I would be so much happier if I was the weight that I want to be. I did. I walked around, I talked to people, I got in the middle of the floor and I danced. I had a blast the whole night, but I would have been on top of it, on fire, if I would have been the weight that I was. It wasn't very comfortable to sit down in that dress that night, so we ended up standing up a lot of the night. And then another thing is, I have told myself that I am gonna throw an adult prom when I get to my weight, because I was never able to go to prom, so I am gonna be throwing my own adult prom. So this is for anybody who's either a married couple or dating, just adults that want to get together and dance and have a fun time and wear their big poofy prom dresses if they want. So this is an incentive for me. Okay, I want to have a prom, but I also want to be fit. So when I release 80 pounds, I will be throwing a prom, and I'll be able to buy a brand new prom dress, and it'll just be something that I have worked so hard towards, that I'll be able to celebrate. So it just makes me excited to lose that weight. I'm trying to think. Okay, so my little Taylor, the one that I got pregnant with when I was in high school, her bio, he gave up rights to her, so my husband adopted her, and we've been sealed to her. I don't know, some people might not know what that is, but in our religion it's where you're with them forever. So so my husband adopted her, but I recently decided, since my husband adopted her just last year, I just was too full of fear. You can watch in one of my videos it's called Give It to God, and it'll kind of explain why I was so scared to go with it. So I didn't go through with the adoption process. I didn't want to go through the courts because I didn't want him to be put back in her life. So my husband adopted her in March last year, and so at the end of this year, at the end of 2016, I was thinking, oh my gosh, Taylor has a sister, and he also doesn't have anything to do with her. I need to get a hold of her mom and let him meet. So her mom has always been willing to let her daughter meet Taylor whenever I was open to it. I just wasn't open to it until this point in my life. Sorry. So this ties into my story because we met Taylor's sister and her sister's mom, for the first time, and I remember being really embarrassed. I'm gonna go meet her, and I am way bigger. I've gained so much weight. The pictures that she saw of me when Taylor was born, I was more than 100 pounds. I'm more than 100 pounds from when Taylor was born. So you know, I was a teenager in high school, so I was a teeny bopper when I got pregnant with her. So the pictures of her when she was born, I was so little. that I remember being like, oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. She's gonna see me and I'm gonna be like this person that just gained all this weight. I know I am not the weight, but I appear to have all this extra weight on me, and I don't want to be like that. So that, and I met her, and she would, I mean, she's one of the most nice people. She would have never, she's just so nice. I didn't even need to worry about it, but that was one of my motivations. Like, I really need to lose this weight. I really wasn't comfortable meeting her when I had all that extra weight on me. And then I've also have a question that is, why did I decide to go public with my weight loss? So I love connecting with people. Like, I totally get energy, and I love, like, social media and how we can all, like, be connected, and I can know so much about my friends, and I can feel like I can talk to them, because we're all, like, so busy with, like, having kids and doing everything, that I just, like, love that we can all connect with each other. And I get so much energy by, like, social media. I just love it. Some people don't love it, but social media can be used for a benefit. And I also have decided I want the result, and I want it through the social media. So I want the big weight loss and everybody to join me on my, because I just know, like, so many people can come together and we can all, like, help each other. Like, I know my story can help somebody else, and I know somebody else's story can help mine. So I just think social media is a really good positive. And so I'm fine with being on social media and sharing my journey. So I hope that you guys enjoyed these last movies, a little bit about me. And I'll probably get back on a little bit and talk some more. Okay, thanks. Bye.